Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Still working on the series of videos where I'm going through all of my makeup and doing swatches for you. This time we are doing all of my single eyeshadows and liquid eyeshadows and cream eyeshadows, and I have yet again two big handfuls, including one I dropped, in the process of picking these all up. So I think we're going to start with doing my cream shadows first. This is Eyelights by Model Co. In the shade St. Bart's. And this, like so many of my other products, came in a subscription. I like the feel of this one. It dries down quite well. It doesn't leave a sticky tacky feeling. It spreads easily. It is a very light creamy color, but I like it. Up next we have Beauty Rush Luminous Shadow from Victoria's Secret. This is not one I use very often. It came from a good friend of mine though. We'll swatch it right here. It's kind of a gray charcoaly shade, and it is basically loose pigment inside a little bottle. Almost looks like a nail polish bottle, but much, much smaller. It's very cute though, and I do like the bottle. I just don't wear that shade very much. Next, we have the Phase Zero Makeup. This one came in Kinder Beauty this month of August. And it is a very thick formula. It is a beautiful coppery color. I love the way it goes on. I love the way it wears. I love the way it dries down. I pretty much love everything about this particular cream shadow. Up next, we have Manna Kadar Diamond Dust in the shade Pixie. It is a powder product with a roller ball. This came from a subscription that I no longer get. And it just adds a little bit of light shimmer. It's supposed to be used for pretty much anywhere you want to use it. Eyes, cheeks, lips, anywhere you want to use it. It's okay. Not one of my favorites. Like I said, it is a powder, but it is a rollerball applicator. So it goes on easy. I just don't really like it too much. Next, we have the Moria Scandalized Metallic Duo in Punta and Cha-Cha. Punta is the liquid shade. And this one came from Live Beauty for July and August. And I really like it. It's great pigment, great colors. And that was the Punta Cut shade. And this is Cha-Cha. This is the glitter. And I really like that they both go on quite well. And the glitter holds on really well, actually, in comparison to some glitter shades that don't hold on real well. And then you end up with glitter in your eyes. But it can also be smoothed out with your fingertip just to add a slight shimmer. And then the last liquid eyeshadow that I have is from Laritzi Cosmetics. It's in the shade Topaz. And this came, I believe, in my Allure box for the month of August. And we'll go right here with it. It adds just a really nice light shimmer. I do advise going very light-handed with it. If you use it on the lower lid or crease area, lower part of your lid or crease area, it does get sticky and tacky. Makes you feel like your eyelashes are trying to stick together. But if you use it just on the upper lid, it goes on really nice. It dries down better up there than it does on the lower portion of the lid and into the crease area. I don't know why, but it does. Okay, next we have NB eyeshadow, mineral eyeshadow in the shade Temptress. And this is just a loose pigment shadow, as you can see, kind of. There we go. I don't want to tip it too far over because I don't want to dump it out. And it is a kind of a light purpley shade almost like clay, like red clay. It's not one I use very often. I've had it forever, probably longer than I should have, but I do like it. Next, we have LA Colors Iced Pigment Powder, which again is a loose pigment. It's almost a loose glitter more so than a pigment. Here we will swatch that one. It's a very nice coppery color. I do like the way that the pigment stays. It's in the shade Glisten. And you glisten with it because it does have a lot of glitter to it. Next, we'll go with the NYX Licorice Lane in Deep Trouble. And this is a dark shade, as you can see in the pan. Again, not one I wear very often, but it's one that I have because I have too much makeup. Next, we will go with the Laura Sanchez Moods. I happen to have the shade, I don't remember what the name of this shade is, but it is a very gorgeous turquoisey color that I absolutely love. I love the shade of this. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's got just the right amount of shimmer. It looks almost like the ocean to me. I absolutely love that one. Next, we have Natasha Denona. Not seeing a shade name, but here we go. I've not worn this one. I've swatched it more than once, apparently. But again, it's just a nice coppery color. It'd be great for a nude look, or a neutral look. I do like the pigment of it. I love the feel of it. It's just not something that I've had much opportunity to play around with. Okay, so I'm going to take these swatches off, and I've got about 6 more of my single palette, or single shade palettes, if you can call them palettes, but single pan eyeshadows. And the next one we're going to go to is Alternate Rock Volume 1 Shadow Hard from the Balm. And it is in the shade Take It for Granted. Sorry about that. And it is a very nice shimmery purple color, and I do like it a lot. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And while we're on the balm, let's go ahead and jump into What's the Tea Iced Tea Eyeshadow Mini in the shade The Rundown. And it is a dark, almost the color of black tea shade, which is very pretty as well. Both of those came from Ipsy bags. Next we have Merle Norman eyeshadow in the shade Storm. It's a semi-matte. I used to wear this one a lot, but I don't too much anymore because I've got so much variety with my eyeshadows, and I got way out of wearing the blacks and grays recently. So it's well used, but not a current favorite. Next, we have Ella Eden. Oh. And of course, the top wants to be broken on this one. That's a new discovery for me. In the shade, but it is in the shade Willow, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous purple. And I do love that a lot. You've got to be careful with this particular shade because if you're not, you'll end up looking like you've got a black eye. So you definitely don't want to over apply it. That's one that you use just a little tiny bit. And it goes a very long way. It is a gorgeous pigment. And I love the feel of it. Next, we have Suva Beauty in the shade Turmeric, which is yet another Ipsy bag product. We will swatch that one right down here. And it is a gorgeous golden yellow color. And it's one that I've played around with a little bit. It works really well with some of those cream shadows that I've got too, without being too much. And the last that we have is IBY Lush Eyeshadow in the shade Get Soaked, which is this really pretty rosy pink shade that I really enjoy. A lot of these, like I said, came from Ipsy because I've been getting Ipsy for over a year. I love, that is probably one of my favorite subscriptions, is my Ipsy bag. Of course, I will have information about most of the bags that I subscribe to down in the comments on all of these series of videos, just because the products have come from such a variety of places. As I mentioned in the last one, I want y'all to leave comments down below. Let me know which way you want me to do my lipstick video. Do you want me to do one video with all of my lip products, which will probably be an hour long? Or do you want me to break it down into 2 or 3, possibly 4 smaller, shorter videos where I just do one type of lip product per video, where I do gloss, liquid lip, bullet lipstick, and lip liner, or some combination of those 4 into different videos. That's everything for now, and I will see y'all later. Bye!